Alright guys, we're here today at 18512 North 65th Place. This is, as you can see right away, an amazing home. We'll take a look at the neighborhood. I also want to point out this is a gated community. So the gate's actually going to be right down that way, and you actually weave back in through here. And then you also have a cul-de-sac on this end, so you're going to get almost zero traffic besides these, what is it, 5 houses back here. So it's going to be super quiet, super safe if you have kids that want to play out in the street. Really nice and quiet, safe neighborhood. So we're going to start taking a step inside. As you can see, all the beautiful landscaping, which is also low maintenance landscaping. So it looks really good, but it's also low maintenance. So you almost have to do almost nothing with it. So we'll come through the front door. As you can see, you get a nice Ring doorbell as well as one of these coded locks right here. So if you forget your key, that's not an issue. And then we'll step on inside. As you can see, it is almost brand new in here. This is a very nice home. As soon as we come in, we'll take a quick left and we'll step into the first bedroom. This is obviously a downstairs bedroom. There are a few upstairs as well. As you can see, massive closet, comes with the ceiling fan, the light. You actually get a little remote right here as well for the ceiling fan and the light. And then this is the view from the front. As you can see, 2 massive windows. I mean, if they were any bigger, they'd almost be floor to ceiling. So that is amazing. And then as you can see, we were just standing right out there. So you have a massive view of all the super nice complexes around here, as well as the other homes, all the nice landscaping. Very nice bedroom to have here on the first floor. And then right across the way, we have a massive storage closet. So you could really use this for anything. It's right off of the front door right here. So I mean, if you want to use this for like coats, shoes, really anything you could throw in here. It's a nice touch and it's nice and tucked away. It's like, again, you almost wouldn't even notice it's there unless you were actually using it. And then we're going to step straight into the first bathroom, which is super nice in here. I love all the nice chrome touches, the granite countertops. Really nice. You also get one of these medicine cabinets. I love how it's a darker color. It really accents the room. So really cool bathroom in here. We'll step back out to the main hallway. So again, this is the front door. We'll step down this way and you'll see a door on the right. So this is actually going to be your 2-car garage, which also comes with the epoxied floor, which is, again, a really nice touch. You know, if you spill oil, spill something on the floor, you just wipe it up. It won't actually soak into the concrete. So it helps you keep it nice and clean in here. You can see all the bright white new paint. Makes it feel massive in here. So then we'll turn around and you have this beautiful little courtyard area. So you can put some seating out here. You could fit a ping pong table, something fun, little outdoor activity area. And one touch I like is we'll step over here. As you can see, it's blocked off on this side, but this way it actually wraps around to the rest of the backyard. So you could use this as like a second entrance. And you also have that bathroom that's right here down the hallway to the right. You know, let's say you get dirty in the backyard, you don't want to track all the way through the house. So you can come around this way and take, 1 or 2 steps straight into the bathroom. And then we're going to skip this massive, beautiful kitchen, and we're going to look at how cool these doors are. So these are actually double sliders. So they'll slide in from the right and the left to close, and you can pull them both open, as well as having blinds on both sides that'll also close all the way. But as you can see, you have an amazing view back here. You back up to the desert, and it is dead quiet out here. All you hear is the birds chirping. And then you have beautiful turf, obviously. Again, low maintenance landscaping back here, but it looks amazing. And I love how you can actually see through the fence. You can actually see this beautiful view out here. And again, you can just see how nice and quiet it is out here. And just imagine, so it's early morning right now, so the sun's behind us. But when it comes later in the day, the sunset's going to be right over those mountains out there. It's going to be beautiful. So now we're going to come back inside, and we're going to take a look at this kitchen. So we're going to step back a little bit so you can see all of it, how cool this kitchen is. I love like the dark cabinets, how they counteract on the white flooring, all the nice ceiling lighting as well. One thing I want to point out is, let me find the switch. If you look at these cabinets over here, the uppers, you can see they have underglow lighting on them that you can turn on and off. Just a nice fancy touch. Makes it feel a lot more luxury. And it is a very luxurious house, especially this kitchen. And again, all of these appliances are going to stay. So the fridge, I love the gas stove over here. I mean, this stove is amazing. So that's also a really, really nice touch to the home, as well as an in-kitchen massive pantry as well. So I mean, you get a ton of pantry storage over here, but you almost don't even know it's there. It's, another one of these things that's like tucked away in the corner, but it's also massive. So I mean, you can hide, you close this door, almost wouldn't even realize it's there until you need to use it. And then another nice touch, the last thing with this kitchen I'm going to say, is how there's an overhang on two sides of this island. So say you had a game night, had some friends over, you needed a place to sit, you could easily fit 6 or 7 bar stools around this island and have a great place to hang out. You already have the table there. It's amazing. So we're going to turn around. So this is the kitchen. If you turn around from here, and you're going to have a massive family room, living area, whatever you'd like to call it. It comes with a ceiling fan. You could probably put the TV, say, on that wall right there. Some couches over here. It would look super, super nice. So that is about it for the downstairs. We're going to head on upstairs, and I will see you guys up at the top of the stairs. Okay, so here we are at the top of the stairs. The only thing I really wanted to point out with this staircase, besides the really, really nice carpet, is all of these windows. So you can see there's 2 right there, 1 right here, and then there's actually 2 over there, which that one is currently closed. I mean, you need a pretty tall ladder to get up there, but you probably just leave that one open. Get all the light in here. You don't even need the lights on the staircase because all of these windows will light it up for you all day long. So as soon as you get up the top of the stairs, this is what you're going to see. And we'll come up and we're going to take a quick right into the massive laundry room. So again, all of these appliances are going to stay with the home. And as you can see, you got plenty of space to put a little table there. You got the shelving up top. And you notice there's also a door back there. We're actually going to save that for the end of the tour because it's a nice surprise. But that is just about it for the laundry room. As you can see, the nice flooring carries throughout from downstairs, which is also another nice touch. So we'll come this way. We'll take a quick left now into another bedroom, which you can see you get a ton of storage over here. That's actually 2 full doors of storage there. I have one of them cracked open just so you can see. And then a really, really cool thing about some of these bedrooms on this home is they have windows on multiple sides of the bedrooms, which is something I love personally. Again, you get the ceiling fan. You get amazing views as well. So this is back to the front of the home. So when we started the video, we were standing just down right there. So as you can see, you get a really, really cool view from up here. And then we'll step this way and take another left into another bedroom. This is almost an exact copy, just flipped. So again, you're going to have another window over here, the ceiling fan, the beautiful flooring. Again, massive, massive closet this way. Always going to have plenty of storage in this home. And then again, a massive window, view to the front, letting in a ton of light. I mean, you'd almost never even need to turn your lights on in here because you get so much natural light. And then we will step out into the hallway and take a quick left. So again, just so we know where we are, that is the staircase we stepped up, the laundry room, and then here we are into the full bathroom. You get really, really nice dual vanities in here. Everything is brand new. It's amazing in here. Super, super nice. Again, you carry that tile from downstairs back into the bathroom in here. So a beautiful bathroom here. Again, you get a nice window up top as well. So again, a lot of more light coming in naturally instead of just the actual light in here. A really nice touch. Okay, and then we're going to step into pretty much the last room, which is the massive primary bedroom. So again, this beautiful carpet carries all throughout. You get the ceiling fan with the light on it. And then one of the nicest touches I've ever seen in the home that we have here is this massive, I guess you call it like a barn door slider type of deal. So, I mean, you don't have to deal with the door swinging in and out, but you still can close it off, get the privacy. It's a really, really cool added feature to this home. And then again, 2 massive windows. These are probably my favorite windows in the whole home because look at this view. This is looking out over the backyard and this pure Arizona desert out here. Again, matching the sunset going down way over there. Super, super cool up here. So we're going to turn around and we're going to face this wall. Again, you could probably put the TV over there, get your bed over here. Plenty of space in here. This is a massive room. So now we're going to step into one of the nicest bathrooms I've ever seen in my life. So you'll step in this way. You get the private door over here and this massive shower right next to your dual vanities. Again, beautiful countertops carrying all throughout. And look at how big this shower is. So you actually come in over here and you get the handle there. All of the nozzles, you get one like the detachable shower heads. All of that is over here. Look at how fancy that is. So that's probably a dream shower. I don't know if I've ever seen one cooler than this one. And then we're going to step back. Tucked away over here is a massive closet. As you can see, it goes all the way back here behind the door. You get all the hangers, all the shelves in here. It's massive. So a really, really, really cool primary bedroom setup along with the bathroom in here. Again, get a look at the beautiful cabinetry down here. So I don't know if you guys remember, but we said we're going to save that one door from the laundry room for last. So we're actually going to step this way as well. And you have another closet in here. So you could maybe call this like a his and hers setup. So like obviously this would probably be his. It's a little bit smaller compared to the massive one back over here, which is actually directly behind this wall. Or if you wanted to close this door off, you could open this door and step directly into your laundry room. So you can actually walk through this and you're right back to the staircase and right back to the main hallway. So it's almost like a little loop right here, just allowing easy access to everything that you need. Again, a nice touch is the upstairs laundry, so you don't have to be running down the stairs to do it. So this is about it for the tour of this amazing home. If you have any questions, you want to inquire about the unit, want to schedule a tour, you can visit our website. That is rpmphoenixvalley.com. Thank you guys for touring with me.